What's up, guys? James Blackwell here again, bringing you the second video in our little range building series. In the first video, we talked about high compression breathing and learning to compress with the muscles here in the torso at and around the lower part of your rib cage. If you haven't watched that video yet, I suggest it. It's short, and we briefly get into those breathing techniques, and it makes doing the exercises significantly easier. So it's worth checking out. But as far as specific exercises you can use to build your range, something that a lot of people have success with is practicing lip trills right above the staff. So just that second right there from whatever note it is that you start on, just going up the next note in the scale. So that was A flat, slurring up to B flat. These are great for developing the knack of the tongue movement, the back of the tongue, how it slightly will adjust to speed up the airstream. They're also really great for building up these muscles here if they're still pretty weak and getting everything to position itself forward. My light just went out. And teaching you how to keep a steady airstream above the staff, because a lot of times we have a tendency to kind of gyrate with the airstream, right? Speed it up, slow it down, whatever. So this will just help keep everything nice and smooth. And the basic exercise is you just start on one note, like I said, go up to the next note, and practice these slowly. Just because it's a trill doesn't mean it's fast. All we're really doing is switching from one note to the next pretty slowly. And that's basically it. You want to focus on maintaining the feel of everything being wide open. Which is one of the reasons that you practice these things slowly. Also, at first, this can really tire out your chops if you're not used to playing in the upper register like that. So just practice just a few partials a day. Maybe the F sharp series, G, and A flat, that might be enough, or go up to A, whatever. But eventually work to where you can comfortably go through all 7 valve positions up to C, to where you're doing a lip trill from a C to a high D, and keeping the same open feeling. That's really, really important. When you first start doing these, you're gonna close off. You're gonna do weird things. Your tongue position is gonna be all over the place. You might be clamping your chops or whatever, using a lot of unnecessary tension, and that's cool and that's totally fine, and that is a part of figuring it all out. But if you continue to take it very easy and just do a little bit of these things every day very slowly, then eventually you're going to get the same sort of like open feel going on everything. Another tip to keep it open up there is to bend the first note. I find that that's really helpful, and imagine that the bend is coming from the back of the throat. Everything is wide open. And another thing that you want to keep in mind is to try to end these exercises on the low note, because what that's going to do is promote relaxation in your chops, and it's going to help you maintain flexibility and not get too tight from practicing these things, which can kind of screw up your playing for a couple of days. So that's pretty much it. Once you can get up to high C comfortably, you can add in another note on top, or you can just keep slurring right on up. You can go C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, and get to where you can do that second pretty easily. If you decide to add a scale instead, go back down to F sharp, or I'll show you on A flat, and just go up 3 notes. A flat, B flat, C. Right, and then you can do 5 notes after that. So really just doing a few minutes of that each day is going to be enough to really start to open up your upper register and make playing up there a lot easier. So anyways, check it out.